Hello and welcome to RJ Gaming, and today I'm playing a little game of What Would You Do If? It's basically going to give me a load of scenarios, and I'm going to pick what would I do if the scenario occurred. So, first of all, what would you do if you could see the future? Ooh, what would I do? I wouldn't kill Austin Powers, I like Austin Powers. Play with the stock market or warn the world of coming disasters. I mean, if there were coming disasters that directly affected me, you know what? No, I just warn the world of incoming disasters, to be honest. Yeah. I could play with the stock market, but if I save the world of a disaster, I think the publicity I would get because of that would make me just as rich as messing around with the stock market. Okay, next. What would you do if everyone in the world wanted to kill you? Probably hide, to be honest. I mean, I wouldn't kill myself, and I wouldn't try and fight. Thinking about it, maybe if I had weapons, I would try and fight. It depends how proficient the people trying to kill me are, because obviously if the military and the police come after me, fighting isn't going to do any good, because they're armed to the teeth. But if just every random day person that I walked in the street try and kill me, I could probably hack them down with a sword or shoot them with a gun. What would you do if your dog suddenly talked to you? Well, I don't have a dog, but if I had a dog that talked, I'd keep it. I mean, I wouldn't give it to the government, I wouldn't football kick it, I would keep it and just talk to it. I'd be like, holy shit, tell me what it's like to be a dog. I'm so interested. What would you do if you found a naked person in your bed? Listen, it depends. It depends who it is. If it's a woman, I'd probably jump in with them. If it was a man, I'd probably scream and call the police. I wouldn't offer them coffee. I'd offer them tea, if anything. If it was a woman that was attractive and she was there for a specific reason, then hell yeah, I'd jump in with her. Oh, well, a lot of people would offer them coffee. This isn't my style, clearly. What would you do if you had $1.2 trillion? I probably wouldn't do any of these things. I wouldn't want to buy any of these things. If you had $1.2 trillion, why would you want to buy any of these companies? You could literally just... You have more money than all these companies are worth. If I had to buy one, though, I'd just buy YouTube, I suppose. I could just buy myself subs then, can't I? $1.2 trillion worth of subs, imagine it. You became a god. I wouldn't do any of these. These are shit. I suppose I'd just incinerate the world. Fuck it. I wouldn't fight Hades, because what if Hades doesn't exist? That was a bad one. What would you do if you had to live outside unless you either gave up sex, become your opposite personality type, or never use the TV or internet again? Okay. This doesn't really make sense, because this sort of alludes to the fact that it's either. What would you do if you have to live outside unless you never use the internet or TV again, give up sex, I just become my opposite personality type? I suppose I'd become more happy because I'm a pretty grumpy motherfucker, as I'm told. What would you do if you could change the outcome of any historical event? Nothing. Because if I changed historical events, it would create a paradox, and who knows the butterfly effect that would occur and what the world would be like if I ended world wars or killed Hitler or something like this. No, leave everything as it was. What would you do if you were gifted immortality? Make money on long-term investments. Definitely. I would invest all my money in the shittest investments, and it wouldn't matter because in a million years I'd be rich anyway. When time is your ally, anything is possible. Whoa. What would you do if you suddenly got the look of a monster? Probably just stay at home, really. I wouldn't go scare people. What would be the point? What would you do if someone tried to share a urinal with you while you were using it? Now, listen, I don't really use urinals. I prefer a cubicle myself. But if I were to use a urinal, and the mortifying as it is to begin with, and someone shared it with me, I guess I'd just stop and walk to another urinal, I suppose. I wouldn't look at him or talk to him. I wouldn't do anything. What would you do if you could stop time? I've thought about this, actually. If I could stop time, I'd be like Quicksilver in the X-Men films. I know that's not his power, but it's pretty much like everything's frozen and he's just running around doing stuff. So I think I wouldn't get enough sleep. This is all shit. I'd disappear in the middle of a conversation. Who cares? I would, I suppose I'd rob banks, I'd stop crimes, if anyone started a fight with me, I'd just freeze time, run up to them, mess around with them, and then unfreeze time, and they'd be fucked. That would be the best thing to do. What would you do if you woke up in a Russian spaceship in orbit around Earth? Holy shit. I'd probably try and re-enter. I don't know who I'd contact. It'd be pointless contacting Houston if it's a Russian spaceship, for fuck's sake. ISIS captured me, it's over. It's over. If they capture me and think I'm a villain, and think I'm an enemy, I'm dead. I'm not going to defeat them. I'm not going to let them kill. I just join them. I join them and then try and escape. That's literally the only thing I could do. Because otherwise, I could join their ranks, gain their trust, learn their stuff, and then escape. If I stay there and try to fight them, I'm dead. If I stay there and don't try to fight them, I'm dead. So, it's really the only way. What would you do if you were a psychiatrist and your patient tells you he intends to kill a woman? Well, now listen, reporting the threat, why would that make me lose my job? If I'm a psychiatrist, I know there's confidentiality, but if someone is genuinely threatening to kill someone, you have to like report into the relevant authorities, get him taken away, put in a mental asylum, anything like that. I'd report him, for God's sakes. I wouldn't stick to my principles. I'd lose my job if I was told he was going to kill someone, I didn't say anything, and then he did kill someone. I would lose my job there for being a dickhead. What would you do if you woke up alone on a cruise ship? Alone? Oh, shit. I'd try to steer it to shore. I'd probably go via the buffet, but the main thing I would do would be to steer it to shore. Definitely. What would you do if you failed school? Oh, well, I'm going that way, really. Go 30 or more years to get a degree, probably. Yeah, because at least you come out with something at the end of it. What would you do if Bush did 9/11? There should be an option here to not be surprised. I wouldn't do any of these. Have a speech, I suppose. Yeah, tell the American people, although probably most of the American people believe this. What would you do if you could kill someone? What would you do if you could kill someone of these in the world? What? Okay, what would you do if you could kill one of these people? A leader of a random terrorist group, someone you know personally, your country's leader. Terrorist group. I wouldn't want to kill anyone I know, and I wouldn't want to kill my country's leader, because they just replace it with another one. You realised you were naked on the street. Oh, shit. Likely I'd go to a store and, like, try and hide, because just on the street, running home, you could be miles away, you'd never get home. What would you do if you were able to travel back in time and attend a live concert from one of these bands? I would go to Jimi Hendrix, probably. Nirvana, possibly, but Jimi Hendrix more. You had to choose that your kid either has no friends, became your polar opposite politically, had severe learning... Oh, God, these are all terrible. I wouldn't want them to have no friends, because that sucks. I wouldn't want them to think opposite to me politically, because I think the way I lean politically is pretty fair. So they'd be, like, very extreme. I wouldn't like that at all. And I wouldn't want them to have learning disabilities. Let's just go with political. I wouldn't want to put the first and the third option on a child. That's very insensitive. What would you do if you found yourself in the same room as Bin Laden, Hitler, and a violent gorilla? Teleport to a random desert? If I have the power to do this, I'll do that. What would you do? Okay, I've done this. What would you do if Hulk, Iron Man, and Vladimir Putin tried to kill you? Well, now listen. Why would I be able to ally with either of them? If all three of them, Hulk, Iron Man, and Vladimir Putin, are trying to kill me, why would I be able to ally with them? I suppose if I had to pick one, it would be Iron Man. But, like, why would they... They're like, no, you're not allying with me. I'm trying to kill you. That's a weird one. Okay, last one. What would you do if you dropped your phone deep into a disgusting toilet just used by someone who didn't flush? I'd have to go in and get it, you know. As disgusting as it is, I would have to get it because I couldn't flush it. It's my phone. Hopefully the water damage wouldn't be too bad, but I'd have to be in there rapid and grab it. Yeah. That was a disgusting one to end it on, but thank you very much for watching nonetheless. Leave a like and a comment down below if you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Au revoir, lads.
Would you like a pudding?